Hi, I'm reviewing the first Spider-Man movie. I know I've done this before, but I wasn't actually pleased enough. I feel like I haven't made it of how much I hate this film, which is a lot. So a problem I have with this film that Spider-Man, Maguire Spider-Man, also the both of Maguire is barely on screen once he gets his Spider-Man powers after he avenges Uncle Ben. And it's all just downhill from there. Like, you know how Masters of the Universe movie starring Dolph Lundgren and Sylvester Stallone's Judge Dredd had barely a main character on main screen? But yeah, it was like, but at the same time, it was also will also be incredibly underwhelming. Okay, you know how the first Batman film I liked was Mike Keaton barely had Batman on screen until the third act. This is kind of like that, except very underwhelming. This is me starting over and scratch the whole Dolph Masters of the Universe and Judge Dredd and saying, although I will bring Judge Dredd as an example into this again. So anyway, Spider-Man barely gets fleshed out as barely a fully realized character. And what's worse that I think it was a more realized character in Spider-Man 2, which I thought was a worse film, and also the Japanese Spider-Man, and which was a worse adaptation, which was a lot worse, and also the 70s live action Spider-Man, which is a worse adaptation. All sucked. Those examples of Spider-Man. Now, okay, you know how people were pissed off at a comic book? I know you don't notice how those series Die Hard Dredd fans were pissed off when Dredd barely had his mask on in the film of Judge Dredd. The first one was Sylvester Stallone. Well, what I feel is the same anger what those Dredd fans feel to when Spider-Man barely makes any jokes in this film. Period. The level of the feeling I feel is betrayed. And I mean, the story is like, see, before Tom Holland's Spider-Man film was made, all the Spider-Man stories were very convoluted, didn't really have a coherent story. So, it has origins such love story, such villain becoming a villain, and also being about grief and not really balance any of them, juggling, and then having trouble juggling all of these things together. And I think the one that feels the strongest is the part about grief of the story. Oh, and it's also becoming of age story at the same time. I feel like that's the worst because we sort of flash through the coming of age story part, and we see Peter instantly graduate college after his Uncle Ben dies, after he gets revenge on his killer, the Uncle Ben's killer, which Peter realizes that he's responsible for, but wants to kill him anyway. Doesn't kill him, he just dies by his own stupidity. And then Green Goblin gets this, I don't know, this green gas, breathes in this green gas that looks like flatulence. if they were color coded like they are in cartoons. And he goes cuckoo for being nails and develops a split personality that's not really smart. And yeah, Spider-Man comes up on top, but simply through the power of love and his horniness for MJ. And he gets the he flips over the glider, and the glider stabs the Green Goblin, and he flies towards the stone to Harry. So he doesn't tell Harry, which he should have told Harry the truth, because otherwise he wouldn't have made otherwise Spider-Man 3 would have been a better film. And I like that film a lot. I'm saying it would have been a better film because it would have been less convoluted. I feel like this is the most convoluted Spider-Man story ever put on screen. Like, even more convoluted than the Amazing Spider-Man 2, which I liked, but it doesn't have a coherent, a very coherent story. You don't really understand all of important characters' motivations, like you do with Tom Holland's Spider-Man. Mainly motivation. Yes, Tom Holland's Spider-Man, which is Far From Home and Homecoming at the time. There's only 2 out right now. And, well, you disagree with some more. I agree with this motivation, Tom Holland's motivation of him not wanting to be Spider-Man in Far From Home. You just know that the reason why he does it, you just know what it is. You just sometimes don't always agree with him. But you know why he doesn't want to be Spider-Man in London is because he wants to impress MJ and go out on a date with her and to be her boyfriend and stuff. This you're not really sure. This has made it like Spider-Man's motivation for this is even more clear than it is in the Amazing Spider-Man 2, which I kind of liked it. I enjoyed it. Before before Tom Holland's made a Spider-Man film, the Spider-Man films just felt like a typical Michael Bay / the best of Michael Bay and best of M. Night Shyamalan film merged together. Whether it would be bad or good. And Spider-Man turns down MJ at Harry's father's funeral, and he gives this epic motivation speech that and he goes swing off into Manhattan as Spider-Man after realizing who he really is who he must be is Spider-Man. Even though it's very unclear what made him decide that. So, I'm giving this a 2 out of 10. It's basically as good as Sylvester Stallone's Judge Dredd. The first act is tolerable and fine and engaging, but once it gets to a certain point, then it's just completely, the tower just collapses. The Tower of Jenga collapses, all over this movie. And that's it.